everybody, and welcome to another installment of the Short Order Chef, the cooking show for people on the go. Hey, here I am, down here. Here I am. Well, what I'm doing here, folks, is lighting the gas oven. Now, this is a very important thing for people with gas ovens to know how to do. So, here we go. That's how you can tell the oven is lit. Well, what I've just shown you is the final step in lighting your oven. However, this week, what we are going to prepare requires no use of the oven. So in our next show, I'll take you from step one clear through to the glorious end of which you've just witnessed. But enough of that. Now, all of us food preparers must wash our hands. Today, folks, we're going to learn to make a bowl of cold cereal. Now, the first and most important step in making a bowl of cold cereal is to open the box properly. Now, each box comes with its own set of instructions. Usually, on the side here they are. Non-nutritive fiber, sugar, BHA, BHT, artificial color, pyroxene. That doesn't seem to be. Oh, here it is right on top. Now you open the box very, very carefully, because later on this will become very important. There, I have the box open. We're now ready for the next step, which is pouring the cereal into the bowl. Now, this isn't as simple as it sounds. In fact, this can get a bit tricky. The technique is as follows. You simply pour with one hand the cereal from the box into the bowl. But never, and I mean never, put your other hand into the box and do this. Well, for two reasons. One, it makes an unsightly mess all over your table and tray. And for the other, you don't want your grubby, unsanitary paw in the box. Well, what happens, you say, if the cereal refuses to come out of the box? Quite simple. You simply coax it out with a tap. Now, the next most important step is reclosing of the box. Now, you should all pay very, very close attention to this. Cereal boxes have an inner liner, a plastic wax paper inner liner that has to be folded up properly. Just don't crumple the liner into the box. This is no good. This causes all kinds of havoc. The cereal gets loose inside the box. It won't pour. It's just bad news. Don't do that. Fold the liner up very, very carefully. This also preserves the freshness of the cereal, and this is very important. Once you get the liner folded into the box, the next step is closing the box. Now, earlier I mentioned how important it was to open the box properly. Well, if you have opened your box properly, now closing it will be very simple. Simply close the box exactly the opposite as you opened it. There is a nice closed cereal box. Now, the next step is to add sugar to the cereal. For this, we use the 2-spoon method. This also works quite well with instant coffee. However, we'll cover that on another program. What we do here is add the sugar with 1 spoon to the cereal while using the other spoon to mix and eat with. This eliminates the possibility of putting a wet spoon back into the sugar bowl. Yuck, you don't want to do that. Well, the final step now is to add the milk. Whoops, I see by my producer that we're out of time, so we'll have to cover that on another program. Also, we'll cover how to open pop-top cans. So, this is Short Order Chef saying, have a hearty. Give me that hat.